Hey y'all, what's up? It's Renata. I'm back. I hope y'all had a great day today. But today I'm getting real good. I'm telling you, today I got a topic and I got some advice to give y'all about being single parents. And this can go for men and it can go for women. I'm speaking from my experience because I am a single parent. I'm a mother of two. I have an 11-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son. And these are things that I do, you know, to like make it to like I guess enjoy being a single parent, things that help me through so it won't feel so hard, it won't feel so challenging. And I have these tips. But first, I want to talk about actually what a single parent is, which we all know. But a single parent is a person that actually has the children that lives inside the home. This is like the primary care parent where the child goes from school from this home. Majority of the responsibility is on that parent that lives in the home. I'm not saying that the parent that's outside the home is an absent parent, even though they can be, but you can either have a co-parent, while you co-parenting and y'all doing it together, but you're still that single parent within the home that take care of that child, or it can be where you really just like a parent, because the other parent is absent. So I have a few things that I would like to talk about, and I want to start with number one, which is communicating with your kids. I feel communicating with your kids is so important. I actually do this. I'm talking about sitting down, talking to them, asking them how their day was, asking them just like having a conversation, because in all relationships, in every relationship, communication is important. So being a single parent, you should always have time for your kids. You know how you have jobs where they have the open door policy where you can come in and you can discuss. Have that. That's the dynamic I like to have with my kids, where they can come and talk to me about anything. Because if you're not talking to your kids, they have friends that's talking to them, they have social media, and they have just society in general that's putting things in their head, and it is a lot of times false information. So I suggest communicating with your kids, just talking to them. I'm not saying sitting down, how your day was, just like a drill sergeant, but really just talking to them, listening to them. Another form of communication is sometimes being silent, just being silent and listening, hearing them out. Ask them how they feel being your child. I ask my kids that, I talk to them like real life, because I want them to be strong, independent, individual thinkers when they go out in the world. So communicate, talk to them, really listen to them, because you will get to know so much about what you may need to work on with them, or what you may not, you didn't even know that they would strong in understanding in that topic, something that you didn't know about them, you may learn a lot. So having that open communication is great. I have my notes, y'all. Another thing is spend time with them. Spend time with your kids. I know these kids are busy, 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 non-stop. They can go, 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 but spend time. Let them teach you. Just have fun with them, because kids have this freedom and innocence about themselves that we lose being adults because of our experiences in life and responsibilities. But if you do stuff with them, spend time with them, even, and it don't have to be, you don't have to spend a lot of money, you don't have to spend any money. You can have a DVD at home and let them have snacks, come in your room and watch TV. Y'all can have a movie night. You can go to the park, have a picnic. I take my kids, like when it's nice outside, like during the summer and fall, like the time where it's real pretty outside, I take them to the park, and they have like a splash park, like an area where they can play in the water. And I bring my book, I bring my music, I bring blankets, we bring food and drinks, and we just make it a, an event, a memory. So spend time with them. Do things that they like. If they're good at something, if they like a sport, get them involved in sports, get them involved in dance, piano class, karate, whatever it is that your kids want to do or interested in, get involved with them. Spend time with them. Don't have it where you just like a parent and it's my way or the highway, because they are people with voices, and spending time with them, you can see the heart of them, you can see the spirit of them, because they won't be that age forever. They will eventually grow up to full adults, with responsibilities. So spend time with them, support them. Another thing is, don't down talk. And this video is for men and women. And if you're a woman, like I'm a single mother, you know, I don't down talk their father. You know, that's not my place. You know, their relationship is their relationship. You make sure that no disrespect and the kids are safe. But as far as like down talking to other parents of your kids is really not fair to them, because they have to be the judge of who their dad or who their mother is in their life. And I know, you know, we get caught up in our feelings and our emotion and the experience of the breakup, and you may get sidetracked, but really focus on the child, because at the end of the day, it's about this child. We adults, you know, we have our ways and we have our things that we are dealing with, but don't push it on your kids, because they have to grow up, and they're carried as a weight. And when they get older and they see the truth, like my mother, all she did was talk about my father, and my father, all he did was talk about my mother. So just keep everything neutral. If they have questions, answer the questions age appropriately, but don't parent bash. You know, no matter what responsibility you hold, just try not to parent bash. Another thing is, and this is for you, your personal life, I highly recommend, have a life of your own outside your kids. Don't be parent, and nothing for you. Invest in yourself. Invest. Get a hobby. Like I like to do, you know, I like to go walking in the park, exercising. I love to write. I read books. And so many things I do. I go shopping. Like I love Goodwill, y'all. I do. And it's just like I get to do things for me. So if my kids are away with their dad, I still have things that I do for myself. And it's almost where I have my own secret life of my own. You know, I have things that's just for me, so I won't feel so boggled down as a single parent. Because let's be honest, being a single parent, being a parent in general, whether you coming from a 2-parent home or one, it's difficult. It's a challenge. And some days you have days like, oh my God, if only I could disappear. So if you have things for yourself, personal things that you do that's just for you, so when you're feeling that heaviness of, you know, being a parent, you can just, you know what, let me go do yoga. Let me go take a walk. Let me, you know, write. Let me read. Let me draw. Let me paint. Whatever hobby it is. Because, you know, it's so many things that you can do. You can take exercise. You can take classes. You can take like boxing classes. You can do karate. It's so many things that you can do and you can get yourself involved in. You know, so find an activity, find many things. Don't just find one, find a few things. Because when you get bored with that one, then you can do that one. Just have a life of your own, because this will keep you in a healthy space. Because we as parents, we tend to always feel like we have to give and give and give and give, and we forget about ourselves. Don't. Like, embrace you. In order for you to be all you can be to these kids as a parent, you have to be all you can be to yourself as a person, as an individual. So really invest time in you. And that goes into ladies, you know, because I am a woman, get dressed, get pretty. You know, even if you're going to Walmart, even if you're going to the store to go grocery shopping or something like that, whatever it is, if you running errands, get pretty, take the bonnet off your head. If you don't wear makeup, you know, wash your face real clean and pretty, make sure your lips are moisturized, put on some smell good perfume or body wash, put on some nice clothes. I'm very plain and simple. So it's you can be very inexpensive, but at the same time be fresh and feel beautiful, because you want to reflect what you feel on the inside to the outside. So hopefully it should be something good. You know, if you feeling horrible, still doll yourself up, get pretty. Because when I go to the store, even if I'm running errands just to go make groceries and everything, I put lipstick on, I have on a cute outfit. You know, I really don't wear much makeup and everything. I polish my nails. I put something nice on to make me feel good. So when I'm out, even if I'm having bad days, I'm looking pretty on the outside. I'm not carrying the weight of me that's on the inside, sometimes on the outside parts of me. So take care of yourself, you know, represent yourself in a way. Don't always, even if you're having a bad day, don't look the way you feel. You know, if you're feeling good, dress yourself up good. If you're feeling bad, dress yourself up real good, because that will keep you leveled off, you know, versus, I mean, keep in mind, I do have days where I stay inside and it's just like lazy days. I'm inside and I'm doing stuff around the house. So I'm not really getting dressed. I might be in a pair of tights and a t-shirt or something like that. But I do brush my teeth. I do wash my face. I do, you know, take my scarf off my head and everything. I may not put lipstick on anything, but I'm still fresh and clean. So take care of yourself. Men do the same thing too. You know, don't always walk around in your dirty, dusty work clothes or, you know, basketball clothes. Dress yourself up. Make yourself look presentable. Put on a nice shirt. Put on a nice shirt. Put on some nice pants and some shoes. Even if you're not really doing much, just take care of your outer appearance because you never know. You may be at your worst day, bonnet all over your head, looking all busted. Men, you know, you looking all dusty and dingy, got on your work clothes because you're not feeling all good, and your wife walk right past you, or your husband walk right past you, ladies, because you looking all beat down to the floor. So take care of yourself. Take care of you. Another thing, if you have the desire to get married, don't spend your time, your free time, thinking about that, thinking about your husband, thinking about your wife. Take your free time and invest in you. Let that be that free time that you have. Use that as a time to deposit more into you. I'm always listening to like positive things on YouTube, like 2 people that I'm listening to right now because I have a desire to get married. So I listen to Tony Gaskins, and this is not all about the desire to get married. If you just want to be a better person, take that free time to focus on you. And 2 of the people that I'm listening to now one is Tony Gaskins, and he is like 35, and he's a life coach. And then RC Blakes, he's in his 50s and he's a pastor. So he tell the truth and he's honest, but he gets you involved in the Bible, which I really love. So you can check those 2 people out on YouTube, but listen to something healthy, feed your soul, you know, just envision yourself, step into your vision, step into your purpose, ask yourself questions like, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Where do I see myself in 5 years? That's what you do with your free time. Don't spend that free time thinking, oh, my husband, oh, my wife, or even if you don't have a desire to get married, you just beating yourself down like you ain't nothing, you still ain't here, you need to do this. No, love on yourself. Take that free time to love on you, because that is going to add value to you as an individual, is going to add value to you as a single parent, and then you will then in return bless your kids with a better you, a more focused you, a more driven you. Another thing is have fun. And that's like my last thing. Have fun. Have fun. Do not get caught up in the stress and worries of this world. Don't let it get you boggled down. I mean, I understand. We get up in the morning sometimes. Sometimes I get up in the morning, I'm like, if these kids call my name one more time, you know, so I get it. But have fun, because I'm telling you, one thing about kids don't carry the stress of the world like we do. Well, they shouldn't. You know, kids are usually free. They just not worrying about the concept of money. They want to spend their money on what they want to spend. They want to have fun. They want to do what they want to do. They not really worrying about, oh, cleaning my room and this. You got to beat that inside their head. So learn from them. Learn to be free. Learn to have fun. Learn to be light. Learn to put down the stress and the worries and the bills and the to-do list and the I didn't do this and this is what I should be in life. Put all of that stuff on the side and really embrace being a kid. Play games with them. You know, get y'all some board games, play cards, go to the park and go get wet with them. You know, invest, crack jokes, laugh, just like really embrace being a parent, because it's something that don't go away. So if you always pushing against being a parent and always stressing about things that you have no control over, then you're going to be sour and you're going to just bring that energy inside your home, and then you're going to have that and your kids going to reflect it. So just have fun. And that's really it. I hope that helped. I live this every day. I get it, y'all. It's difficult, but on this channel, I really want to focus on how to become better in every area, in all the topics that I discuss. I don't want to get on here and complain and everything. And I want to focus on the solution. Like, how can we fix this? But this is not to say that parenting is just easy. It's not. It's difficult. Whether you're a single parent or you co-parenting or you coming from a two-parent home, it's different dynamics, but it's still a big responsibility. But specifically for single parents, I get it. I get it. It is tough. I understand. But we have to rise above it. And we have to just embrace it. And, you know, I pray. I really pray, and I ask God for strength. I ask God for help. I also I read books. You know, I read books that what I learn, I invest in my kids. So all I can say, just do the best that you can do. Be the best that you can be every day. And I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah.